Hello and welcome back to another video. This is Toca Touring Cars on the original PlayStation. And this is a game that I fondly remember from back in the day. I was a huge fan of touring cars back then, and I kind of feel this was the golden era. This game came out around about the time of Gran Turismo, and I do recall being greatly impressed by the damage modelling. It also had a split-screen two-player mode that you could play the championship along with each other. It really was a joy to behold, as well as having a link-up option. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to skip the qualifying and just go straight to the race.
Well, the cars are now lined up on the grid and ready to start the round. So
I've got numerous viewpoints available. One of the first games I remember playing with the bonnet cam. Potentially I played Colin McRae Rally on the PlayStation with this view first, but it was definitely between the two. Now the sequel to this game really did improve upon the formula. But of course it would have never have happened without the great success of this particular version. And it was a very welcome addition at the time on PlayStation. There's a real sense of risk and hustle and bustle when it's getting amongst the cars here. Any time you could be sent into a spin if you're not careful. Having a particular problem with these Volvos currently. Heading up towards the Audi and the Honda. Oh, hard on the brakes. We've got some carnage here. Now the original game, it did feel a bit more chaotic, I always thought, compared to the sequel, which was slightly more refined. Oh, I am sorry. You may need to replace your rear headlights there. Or just your rear lights. Looking behind, seems to have been quite a few people got caught up with issues on that corner. Oh, the Renault. That is dirty driving at its very best, but it's put me into the third position. And it's pretty much confused the hell out of everyone else. It looks like an Audi up ahead. We shall see. Now graphically this game hasn't aged particularly well. I think that can be said for a lot of the 3D 32-bit games, but you will note that was actually an Audi. I've probably played this too much over the years. So I'm in second, and first is out there lurking somewhere. No idea what car it could be. It's definitely not a Volvo, a Renault or a Honda. So it could well be the other Nissan. Someone is right behind me. It's that Audi pressing. Now this is actually the Platinum version of this game. And back then, some of the Platinum releases, they did make quite a few improvements. Analog controls were added to this, which really makes such a difference, because that's what set this sequel apart. Originally this was just digital only, and it was a little bit twitchy. Much more refinement having the analog. I've always been a big fan of analog acceleration and braking when it comes to racing games on the PlayStation. It's actually 6 laps, I didn't realise that. It looks like it could be a Ford. I'm thinking it's a Mondeo. That's what I'm getting. I mean, there's some way out. You probably can't even see that. It's not. It's a Renault. It's a Renault Megane. Or is it a Seat? I'm not going to know until we get right close. It's a Renault Megane. Of course it is. Not final lap, is it? It says 3 of 6 laps. Well, we're just getting warmed up here. I believe the game does feature weather effects as well. Obviously it's a nice clear day here at Donington Park. Oh, got the spin on. I've got the spin on. Now things are getting interesting. So hopefully I'm not going to get shunted from behind. It looks like everyone else is a fair way back. Of course the Renault. Oh, the Renault is going to have a joy now because I've only gone and done a 360. And now I'm in the sand. And there's the other Renault. The 4th position now. And a couple of cars going by me. But it's all to play for. Cutting in nicely on the inside. And the Donington Bridge. The music stops and I see an Audi ahead. Oh, I forgot to brake here. Yeah, I just don't feel like I can say much while playing this game. Other than, oh, he's cutting the grass. And now he's right by the Audi. Game breaking stuff. In the sequel, there was a particular emphasis on the flag system. And I believe there would have been some kind of penalty for making a manoeuvre like that. It's taken me some time to adjust to the controls of the car to make it anyway smooth. Come on, let's kick this into touch now. Past the Audi. Hit the brakes. It's not too bad a corner. Just look out for that Renault Megane in first place. That's what it's all about now. Well outpacing the Audi around that corner. Nicely round the hairpin. And what do you think the chances are? Can this come out of the bag yet or not? Oh, he's just ahead. I don't think we're going to be lapping anyone, but that was the fastest lap by nearly 2.5 seconds. Like Madonna, I'm getting into the groove. Come on. Your days are history now, Megane. No two ways about it. The thing I've always liked about this series is you feel like you deserve the win. When you actually win, it's well deserved. It's hard fought. And again, he's going for the overtaking manoeuvre. Can't quite keep up though. Oh, I've made him go wide. Oh, I've gone too hard. No. He's off the grass. He's not off the grass, he's off the track. He's all over the hockey. it's just final lap to go. Completely forgot to brake and then goes into rear view and still manages to get around the corner. Knock a few bonus cones over and still put in the fastest lap. So can they get below 140? That's the question. Can they get below 140? That's what we're going for. So somehow I've got to lose over a second. Is it possible? Ooh, that seemed like it was fast through there, but we're +1. Not going well. Must have really been on the edge. A little bit of grass tracking. Of course, we're going for the world record here. Probably more braking than needed. Probably coming up to a split time. I am coming up to lap someone. And I think it's another Renault Megane, or it's a Peugeot. Can I get by them? Peugeot, I think. There's a real load of lapping going on at the very last stretch here. Oh! Well, I managed to get the best lap anyway. But it wasn't under 140.